Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and I'm a YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, please, I beg you, click that subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel, I beg. Thank you. I know it's no longer news that I'm pregnant. Yes, I'm pregnant and I'm having a baby. I'm sure you know. From my face you can tell that something is happening. I'm almost there. It's just small, it's just really small. I'm in my third trimester and baby will be here any time from now, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. My husband is excited. We're all excited, like everybody's waiting for this baby. So I'm going to be talking about my first trimester experience. Pregnancy is different for everybody. And every baby is different, every woman is different, everybody's body is different. So what I'm going to say about my own experience might not be the same for other people, but I'm just going to share my own experience. So I just hope somebody learns from me, because nobody told me. They did not tell me anything about pregnancy. They just say I should go and carry belly. I'm joking, but nobody actually prepped me. Nobody told me this is what you would experience or this is what you would not experience. I had to figure it out on my own. Like, I don't think people talk about pregnancy, like the pregnancy journey, enough. Like, people don't really talk about it, because they just say no matter what, it will be worth it at the end. I know it will be worth it, but let me tell you people what you're gonna experience. Okay, so if this is the kind of video you like, please sit back and enjoy. I'm just going to put it out there that for me, the first trimester was actually the hardest for me, and it's like that for almost everybody, I guess. I don't know, but first trimester is usually very tough, because you will not just be yourself. Okay, let me just get right to the symptoms I had. The first symptom I had in my first trimester, and that started at 6 weeks. It started at 6 weeks, because the first 6 weeks, 5 weeks plus of my pregnancy, I did not know I was pregnant. I actually found out I was pregnant when I was like 5 weeks and 6 days. Let's just say 6 weeks. Immediately I found out I was pregnant, it was like that's when the problem started. It's like, don't do pregnancy test, because once you find out, once that test show how many lines and tells you you're pregnant, it's like your problem has just begun. Because I was totally fine. To me, I was fine. I thought I was fine. Even if I was suspecting I was pregnant at the time, I thought I was fine. To me, I was okay. But when I just did that test, the next day, everything changed. Everything about my system changed. The first thing I experienced was I started feeling sick, like malaria kind of sick. I felt all the symptoms of malaria except high temperature. I was not running temperature, but my mouth was bitter. I was weak. You know when you are sick, I was just sick, but I was not sick. I was sick, but my body was not hot and I could not go to the hospital. You know how they say you are not supposed to take any medication while pregnant, no matter what you feel, typhoid or malaria, or just accept it. Is your fate, just take it like that. In my first trimester, I don't know, I actually had to go and Google it to find out if I was normal or something was wrong with me, because even when I told my mom and all the people I told at that time, everybody were like, it did not happen to them like that though. They've not seen this type before. I was very hungry in my first trimester. I was always hungry. Like, always. When I mean hunger, it's not like you eat in the morning and you're hungry in the afternoon. And no, I mean when I eat now, like in the next 30 minutes, I'm hungry again. In the next 30 minutes, I'm hungry. I kept on eating like a mad person. Like, it was bad. And as I was eating, I was adding mad weight. That's another thing. I got really fat in my first trimester. Not as fat as I am now, because I'm seeing myself now. I now know that I was a speck in my first trimester. I was really a speck, because now look at me. No, just look at my nose. No, look at my face, look at my lips, look at my mouth. Everywhere is fat and I'm very, very black. This one is story for another day. Another thing I experienced was I used to pee a lot. The way I used to pee, like before I got pregnant, I normally don't pee like that. I don't even wake up in the night to pee. Me, Jessica, wake up to wee wee. Now lie you, I will hold it till the next morning. I will not wake up to pee. I'm a pro in holding wee wee. Like my mom used to complain that time. Not used to wake up to go and pee. I say me, I will leave my sleep, wake up to go and pee for what? But when I got pregnant, everything changed. I started peeing more often, like every time, like let's just say every 30 minutes. Yeah. In fact, the toilet is your second home. So another thing I experienced in my first trimester was I was always sleeping. You know that type of sleep in Nigerian film when it's like they blow you powder? Sleep. That's the kind of sleep I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you just want to take a nap. This one is compulsory sleep. Like when the baby says sleep, you sleep. Who are you? That's why they say pregnancy will humble you. Like you have no control of your body. Whatever the baby wants, that is what you will do. I was sleeping like I was just sleeping. Like when I wake up in the morning, I would eat, I'll sleep, I'll eat, I'll sleep, I'll eat, I'll sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep. That was what I was doing. Thank God I was not working, because I actually stopped working after my wedding. Yes, after my wedding I stopped working. So I was always at home, and I was happy, because imagine people that are pregnant and they used to go to work. How do you used to do it? It's not me. I cannot do it, because I'll just be sleeping at work. And imagine eating 20 times at work. Another thing I experienced was my sense of smell increased like by 100, or I don't know, like I could perceive something from far from like a mile away. Like I could perceive everything, and every smell was irritating me. Like even smell that I'm familiar with, like perfume. My husband, if he's going to work and he's trying to spray perfume, I will just tell him, please go to the sitting room and go and spray it. Like you cannot, I can't stand it. You cannot spray perfume where I am. It's not gonna work, because I would want to vomit. I would feel like I'm dying. Every part of the house was smelling. It was smelling. There was one part of the bed that if I put my head there, it would be as if I cannot breathe. I would literally be choking. It was that bad. My sense of smell was just on another level. Like even at some point, I didn't want my husband to come close to me. I didn't want to hug him. I did not want to kiss him, because to me he was smelling. Everybody was smelling. Like don't come close to me, don't touch me. That was even another reason why I had to cut my hair. Yes, I cut my hair because I could not stand anybody touching my hair. Like I could not go to the salon to go and make my hair. I was looking like a mad person. At some point my husband was even complaining, won't you make your hair, won't you at least look so that at least you don't feel like the impact of the pregnancy. I say, oh God, nobody's going to touch my hair. If anybody touch me or touch my body, it's as if you just want to kill me. Like don't touch me. I had to just cut the hair so that I can just relax. Another thing I experienced was serious nausea. Like I actually started vomiting. I did not start vomiting on time. I think I started throwing up at around 10 weeks or so. I can't remember, but I did not start throwing up on time. I actually started experiencing other things. Vomiting was like the last during the first trimester, and when it started, it came with full force. Like once I brush early in the morning, I dreaded brushing. I did not like to brush. The moment I go to the bathroom to brush and I put that brush in my mouth, I'll just start vomiting. And you know, it's early in the morning. How will I explain it? It's early in the morning and there's nothing in your stomach and you're vomiting. Just imagine how painful. It was bad. It was very, very bad. It was as if I wanted to vomit my whole intestine or like vomit my baby. It was terrible. Like, but that later stopped. It stopped in for the first trimester. Last thing I'm going to be talking about that I experienced in my first trimester was I had pimples. Will I call it pimples or will I call it acne? I don't know what it was, but it was like pimple that you can pop. Not on my face, so my body. To the glory of God, my face was actually very smooth. I don't know. My face was actually very smooth during, like, throughout this pregnancy. No pimples. Like, my face was just okay. It was okay. There was even a time when I started glowing, like I was getting light in complexion. Not now that this is third trimester and I'm getting really, really dark. Like in my first and second trimester, let me say second trimester, after I left the first trimester stage when I was always lying down, my face, I started to glow. The baby was making me fine. I was fine, and every time I go out, everybody was telling me I was fine. But the pimples I'm talking about was actually on my body, like my chest area, my back. Yes, my chest area, my elbow, and my back. And it was plenty. It was bad. Like my husband used to help me like pop them, but all that later cleared. Glory to God, it later cleared. I'm sure that there are other things that happened in my first trimester that at this point I can't really remember, but those are like the ones I remembered and I wrote them down just for the sake of this video. So the thing is, I actually filmed videos during my first trimester. I don't know if I would attach them to this video, but the videos were horrible. They were bad. I was looking like, you know, housewife that they kicked out from the village girl that they sharp pursued. I was looking homeless in those videos, but that was actually me in the moment, and those are the videos I actually cherish. I keep watching them and I'm like, oh wow. But I cannot post that thing. It's not me that will post that thing for the internet to see. I cannot embarrass myself like that. So I had to kit up. In my mind, this is kit up. I had to wear cloth and wear wig and just explain it instead of posting those ones when I was crying and I was just talking and I was just like, this is so hard. It's so hard. It's hard, actually. It's very, very hard, but I'm grateful. Pregnancy, they say, is worth it. Is worth it. Is worth it. But when you're in that moment, anyway, I'm just grateful. I'm sure there will be other things that I don't remember. My boobs increased like ×3 or ×4. I don't know where I got this whole package from, but it's the pregnancy and all that. That's basically my first trimester experience. So if you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. I'm going to do another video talking about my second and third trimester, my hospital bag. I don't know if I'll be doing a video, labor and delivery video. I don't know. I don't know. But if I don't, I'll just sit here and talk about anything I cannot film. I'll just come and sit down here and talk about it so that people will hear. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for watching.